Okay, so I am waking up on Drummond Island at the Yacht Haven Marina. Last night had a great night rest. Cooked up some nachos for the first time in the Outback oven. Okay, well, I'm trying something. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm trying to make nachos in my Outback oven. Yeah, it's either gonna be nice or it's gonna be a disaster, but it's gonna be something. Looks like it's nachos for dinner. Could put a little more effort into it the next time, but yeah, it was a nice treat. Took some time to walk around this morning, get cleaned up. It is raining outside, so yeah, I'm gonna hold off my departure for a little bit, just do some preparing and yeah, create my float plan, look more closely at the weather, and just get everything prepared. It is a rainy day. You know, I don't mind. I'll put on some rain gear before travel to keep dry, especially I'll put on the rain pants. My only concern is the one weather report shows the lightning, and I think, that would suck. As far as route goes, today will take around 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. I'm going to try to sail later on in the day when I head into the North Channel. At the beginning of the day, I'm going to be navigating through these islands here, just on the north side of Drummond Island. Once I get past Harbor Island and then past these buoys, I will get near the north side of Drummond Island and then immediately cross the border. So that's kind of cool. I'm crossing my first international border on a boat. Have I ever done that before? No, I don't think I've ever done that before. And if I have, it's been someone else behind the wheel. So, yeah, it's a big day. It's a big day for me and the old girl. We're going to cross and be in Canada. I wish the weather was better for an exciting day, but I can't control the weather. So, today I cross from the US into Canada, and it's going to be my first international crossing behind the tiller at the helm of my boat, and I think that's pretty cool. It'll also be nice to be home, you know, my home country, be home for a while, see some of that funny Canadian money, you know, maybe buy a beaver tail. I don't know. Do Canadian things, eat pierogies. So I think it's a good day. You know, I just need to make sure that I'm, you know, bundled up for the weather in case it rains. Right now, the temperatures are not that warm. I don't want to get chilled. There's not really anywhere for me to pull off, but it's only 4 hours as well. So as long as I wear my rain pants, keep my legs dry, put some, you know, warmer clothes on, wear my shell, and it's got a hood and everything. I'll wear my toque, keep my head warm. It's probably a glove day, sailing gloves, just help give another layer of protection. I already have made up a little bit of ginger tea, half full. Yeah, I just don't, you know, ginger, I don't really get motion sickness, but it's just a nice flavor and it's warm. So when I'm sailing, I can have something that'll warm me up inside, and that'll be nice. So that's it. I'm gonna wait a little while and then head out. All right, so it's around 10:30. The rain really hasn't let up, but it's light rain on and off. I'm gonna do the run. It'll be about 4 hours. I got the sails, the cover off of the mainsail, so we'll see. I would like to sail, but I have to see what the conditions are like. Certainly make better time motoring, but yeah, if it's pouring rain, then the sail's not going up. Well, it's nice and quiet, but that's because I have run aground. I've run aground right outside the marina. So this is what happened. So I know that there's markers. I know I need to avoid things. I went past the first marker buoy. Navionics has been giving me trouble just blacking out. And I looked down and it had done it again, that it wasn't tracking my position. And I started tapping on it and, you know, doing things to try to fix it. And then I heard and ran aground up on the shoal here. Yeah, embarrassing. But hey, I want to show my mistakes. Got to pay attention to the buoys more than Navionics, and lesson learned. So they're going to come out and tow me off. But can't believe that happened. I'm going to show you where the buoys are. So that's the one I should be inside of. I should be to the left of that right now. It is probably 100 feet away. And that's the one that I did go through. And within that time to here is when I was looking at my screen, trying to figure out why Navionics was not on course. I am happy I didn't hit that rock. And on the other side, it's not much better. It's difficult to see if I can go forward. They probably know. I think it will be a pull back. Well, I'm free. I wish I could have filmed that, but I didn't want to take up anyone's time. But he pulled me back a little, then pulled the bow off, and I'm free. So, frustrating, embarrassing. I need to pay attention, and I should have had that second cup of coffee. Anyway, Canada, here I come. Hopefully. Be honest, I feel shaken, you know. Yeah, that sucked. I went down and I checked the bilge, no water coming in, everything feels fine. But yeah, first time running aground, that was crappy. I hope it never happens again. But with the amount of boating I want to do, it likely will. I'm lucky that there was someone close by, that it was right outside the marina. So, yeah, it taught me a lesson. Yeah, anyway, I adjusted my course as well. I had planned to go a little bit west of the way I'm going, but I adjusted. Now I'm going just to the outside of Hay Point. There are marker buoys there, and so I will follow them through that passage. The other way is probably fine, but I will travel between the red and green buoy, which I see the green ahead of me, and play on the safe side. You know, I've been playing on the safe side all along. Geez, I could rant about this. I've been playing on the safe side all along, so that was a mistake. It was a learning curve. Let's see if I can remember it, and if it can, you know, if tomorrow will be a better day as a result. So what I should have done is I did plan a course, but I should have really looked at the environment that I was traveling through. And I shouldn't have done anything until I was right out in the clearing, including filming.
I should have just got past any obstacle, shallow water, all of that. I'm trying not to be in a rush to do things, but maybe, even though I wasn't rushed, maybe there was a little sense of being in a rush to do things. Anyway, no more. I need to pay attention. Yep. Well, I'm approaching the international boundary between the United States and Canada. And this is what it looks like out here. Kind of foggy, windy, wet. I am in Canada. Or half of me is anyway. So, as I said earlier, the waves are a little higher than predicted, but more or less close. Got I would say 1 to 2 foot waves. White caps on the water, so that signifies winds of around 10 knots. And I'm on my way. Okay, so we are sailing. A lot quieter. Whew. Yeah, I gotta get those lines run back to the cockpit. That's a little crazy. But the mainsail is up. We are sailing. We're doing 4.5 knots right now with the mainsail. I might just keep it with the mainsail. I actually made another mistake today. I had my dock line over top of my portside jib line. So I had to fix that when I first ran up. But yeah, the lines are all in order now and underway with the mainsail, doing, yeah, between 4 and 4.5 knots on course. Now I can just relax a little while. Should be able to just hold this course for probably an hour. So that's good. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna let a little bit of the head sail out. I'm not gonna go all 120. I think that my head sail is a Genoa 120%. I'm not gonna take it all out. I'm gonna stop it at around 100%. Just that I know the winds are going to pick up. And also I'm new, I don't want to make more mistakes today. Already did 2. Like to let a little out, try to get a bit more speed going. I'm at about a constant of 4.5. So yeah, if I can pump that up to 5.5, then that would be the same speed as when I was motoring. And I think the head sail will do that. Actually doing 4.9 now, 4.8, 5, and heeling. So I'm 5.3. So I'm questioning it because as I'm entering more into the North Channel, yeah, 5.3. I know the gusts are going to pick up. But 6.4 knots. I think I probably have about 80% head sail. Getting a little wet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn downwind a little, so I'm gonna let a little of the mainsail out. Ooh. A little gusty. Need to be a little careful. I'm sitting down, but I just need to be careful. It's a little tricky doing this all by myself, but I don't want to do an accidental jibe. Boom's not that far out, but I am now in a beam reach, and I will be rounding this point in the mainland, and then I will turn more into a run. The head sail seems to be okay right now, so I'm not going to adjust it yet. Saying that, but I'm not going to adjust it yet. I will wait a little bit more, and then when I make my my tack, my jibe, it's not even a jibe, but when I turn with the wind a bit more, then I'll need to let it out. But for now, I think everything's okay. You know, I wish the camera would show the size of the waves. They're not that bad, but there's definitely some 3-footers here. Okay, so I didn't film it, but I put away the head sail. Now I'm sailing just with the mainsail. almost doing a run, pretty close. Definitely a broad reach, if I could hold it on course. So the sail's wide out, and that's why I put away the head sail. I just want to be able to concentrate on that boom and not having an accidental jibe while I'm out here. Also, I don't know what the marina, the approach is going to be like, and so I just want to be prepared and have a lot less to do when I'm bringing the sails in. Yeah, and I'm making good time. So head sails away, and I'm still doing around 6 knots, so it's good. It's really good. Well, I can see the marina in the distance over there. Prepare to jibe. I'm on my approach to the marina. Something has happened. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm gonna dock and get things sorted out. I'm gonna stop filming and get to tell you later.